Throughout our day, we had a mainly clear sky, and with that, temperatures were pretty warm for some of us, especially along and west of I-95, a little bit more comfortable, more toward the coast. But either way, not bad to be outside. The northerly breeze that we've had throughout the day helped to bring in some drier air into the region. There's the view from our Savannah camera overlooking River Street and the Savannah River. We do see some clouds off in the distance. That is moving out to sea, along with the system that brought us the overcast conditions for the weekend and also some of that rain. For today, we did make it into the lower 80s for Savannah, just a little bit above normal for this time of the year, but nowhere near the record of 88 degrees set back in 1985. And back in 1988 on this date, it was as cold as 37 degrees, so that 61-degree low temperature not looking too bad. As far as temperatures for us right now, starting to cool off from those highs in the 80s for many of us, 79 degrees for us right now in Savannah, 80 in Rincon, and with that drier air flowing into the region, conditions will be pretty comfortable for tonight, cooling off into the upper 50s to lower 60s. Climbing quickly, though, with a good supply of sunshine throughout the day, lower 70s by lunchtime. Highs will be in the upper 80s upper 70s to lower 80s at the coast, and then middle 80s for our inland locations, and then cooling off into the 70s for tomorrow evening with basically not a cloud in the sky, and it's all because of high pressure settling into the southeast, and that's also promoting that flow from the north, setting us up with that drier air mass settling into the southeast, but things will change for the weekend. There is an area of low pressure developing over California. This will eventually move across the country and bring us that chance for some showers for the second half of the weekend and into early next week, but rain chances at this point only topping out right around 30%, so overall much better conditions than what we had for last weekend with that strong area of low pressure over our region. As far as the tropics close to home, the Gulf and the Atlantic closer to home, pretty much cloud-free. We do have some cloud cover over the Caribbean. Nothing we need to worry about right now for development. We also do have a couple of tropical waves that are moving off of the coast of Africa. Nothing to be concerned about right now. We do have Tropical Storm Lorenzo in the central Atlantic, and this system has been weakening throughout the day, barely to tropical storm strength, with winds sustained at 40 miles per hour, and we actually do expect this to weaken over the next few days as the environment that it will be moving into will not support any strengthening. In fact, by Thursday and into Friday, possibly just a tropical depression before dissipating as we get into the weekend. So definitely good news from the tropics for tonight. As far as the local forecast for tonight, we will be in the upper 50s to lower 60s for those low temperatures. Light breeze will be setting up with those temps on the cooler side. And then for tomorrow, we will warm into the upper 70s at the coast. Lower 80s for our inland communities, 83 degrees for Baxley, 82 for Glenville. For the boaters, though, it will be breezy northeasterly, 15 to 20 knots, setting us up for seas around 4 to 5 feet. So somewhat rough during those afternoon hours, but those winds will start to subside in the later part of the day. Lots of sunshine for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. A bit of filtered sunshine for Saturday. Those afternoon highs not looking too bad. Middle to upper 70s, closer to 80 degrees, but those low temperatures in the lower 50s for us on Friday and into Saturday. Some inland locations will be in the 40s. We will gradually get a little bit warmer as we get into the second half of the weekend with those highs in the lower 80s. We will have a few passing showers later in the day Sunday and into early Monday, drying out for next Tuesday.
I feel like that fall pollen has kind of found us too.
I think so.
Yeah, spending time outside, it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with sports. Stick around.